Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Nick Theriot here, and today I have a new video going over audience fatigue, how to identify it, and what actions to take. So with spending large amounts of money, we tend to burn through audiences a lot quicker when you start spending a lot more ad spend. And this is a real issue you face when you start to scale. So it's important to be able to identify when this happens and be able to pivot, or your results will suffer. So in today's video, I'm gonna go over exactly what to do, how to identify it, and how to overcome it. Before we start, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every other day for the Shopify business owner to help empower them with paid advertising and marketing. So with that being said, let's dive into the video. So the first thing I want to do is dive into Shopify and show you guys exactly how aggressively we're scaling this store. I'll go ahead and I'll just refresh the screen just to make sure, show you guys this is true. This is this is real data right here. This is from one of our clients in the custom metal decor niche. This month so far did $174,000 in revenue. We scaled up from literally $1,000, $2,000 a day to start testing new audiences and creatives for the special offer we launched for Valentine's Day, to finally pulling the trigger and scaling. We pretty much have whatever budget we need, and we have unlimited inventory. So it's, perfect conditions for scaling as long as we can fulfill on our end. So what is the issue now is we're starting to see performance drop. We started off around 3x return ad spend, and we started seeing a 2.8, then we started seeing a 2.7. Now it's like, okay, something's going on. We're starting to have to spend more to make the 20K days that we're seeing last week. So we know that, hey, was there just an issue with the market? Was there an issue with Facebook ads? Or was there actually something going on inside of our ad sets? So let's dive into the ads manager. We can see we spent $48,000 over the last 7 days, and we've been scaling very aggressively. Now let's go into our main scaling campaign right here. You can see we spent $30,000, which is a lot. And we even spent $15,000 on one particular ad set. Now guys, I'm just going to say that is a lot of money for one ad set, especially if you don't have a big audience. This is going to burn through really quick. And like I said, we're starting to see performance drop over the last 7 days. If we look at yesterday, 2.14. But if we look at, say, last Wednesday, we're seeing like 3x return on ad spend. So we can agree on that this ad set is starting to drop in terms of performance. So now it's, what do we need to do? So I created this little process to follow. So the first thing you'll notice is cost per acquisition rises, which drops ROAS. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to wait 3 days. Wait 3 days after you start to see performance drop. So we start to notice performance dropping on Friday. That's when our first day was below 3x. Then Saturday and Sunday. Saturday was a little worse than Sunday. Sunday was okay. And Monday was barely a 3x. So we're starting to see a little bit of a fluctuation. And we needed to start digging deeper and figuring out, is this just a few days of, bad economy, or is there something going on inside of the ad set that we're not aware of? So make sure you wait those 3 days. And then what you want to do is use the inspect tool. So if we go back over to our ad account, the first thing you want to do is look at the last 7 days of data. And then you want to click on inspect on that particular ad set. And then just unclick all these if they're clicked and just have cost per purchase. And we can see in this little chart, cost per purchase is starting to rise. We know we need to be at about a $25 cost per purchase for this particular ad account to hit about a 3x return on ad spend. Now, if you look at this, we also see this thing called first time impression ratio. We're gonna go ahead and click that on. And you can see right here, the green line's first time impression ratio and the blue line is cost per purchase. So if we look at it, we can see both of them start off pretty good. First time impression ratio is solid. And then all of a sudden on the 21st, we see a 64% first time impression ratio. And then we also see cost per purchase rise. Now, first time impression ratio is basically the amount of new people we are reaching the first time they see one of your ads. And then we go another day or two and we see first time impression ratio drop down to 46%, cost per purchase rise up to $40. And then the next day, 34% first time impression ratio, $47 cost per purchase. So long story short, the less new people we are reaching every day, the higher the cost per purchase, which is, That's pretty bad. So let's go and unclick that, and let's turn on auction overlap rate, because this is the second thing I like to take a look at. Auction overlap is basically where we are competing against ourselves. So if we have two like say for example, you're targeting a view content 30-day audience, 1% lookalike, and you're also targeting in another ad set of view content 30-day lookalike 1% audience. So both the same exact audiences in two different ad sets. We're basically competing against ourselves. And as you can see, our cost per purchase also is kind of rising as the auction overlap increases. And then just the other day, we kind of cleaned up a few of the ad sets that were overlapping, but that still did not help at all with our cost per purchase. And we can still see our first time impression ratio is still very low. So we can clearly identify that, hey, even though auction overlap, we fixed it up, the first time impression ratio is still low and still causing issues for us. So let's go further. We can also take another look, auction competitions, every advertiser in space that's currently targeting this audience as well. And we can see that's pretty low too. And you can even see when the auction competition is low, which is perfect for scaling, we're still seeing our cost per purchase very high. So we definitely know that, hey, this audience is just burnt out. And then lastly, to put the icing on the cake, our frequency is very high. So we can see a 1.98 frequency, and for a frequency of 2x, near 2x on top of funnel to a cold audience is just not what we're looking for. We're looking for something smaller. So if we go back over, we can confirm that the FTIR is trending down and CPA is rising. So the best solution is literally just duplicate that ad set and immediately start running some new audiences. So let's say our first time impression ratio was not trending down. So the next thing we'll do is we'll look at auction overlap. If we had a very low auction overlap, which is good, then all we want to do is test new creatives. Maybe the creative we were using just was not meant for scale. Maybe the offer just wasn't good at scale. So we just need to kind of rethink some things with creatives and offers. Now, if the auction overlap was high, all we need to do was turn off the overlapping ad sets, and that will most likely be the cause of our performance drop for that particular ad set. Alrighty guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is something really fun to make, and it's something that I know not everyone's gonna have an issue with at the moment, but once you start to scale, this is something that you're gonna be facing on a day-to-day basis, and you need to be able to handle these conditions. This is something that was a big part of my growth as an advertiser once you start spending multiple thousands of dollars a day. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope it helps a few guys out. And if you're an e-com business owner spending more than $10,000 per month on paid advertising and looking to get a consulting call with us to help you better your results and increase your efficiency with paid advertising, please click the link below. We can hop on a call together and we can help you out. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and make sure you drop a like on this video for new videos every other day, helping the e-com business owner out and empowering them with paid advertising videos, kind of like marketing videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Nick Theriot, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.